The mean Dean 7 resubscribes for 19 months with a friendly AL. Looks like the party is getting even livelier.
Hello, hello, my Ellementals. How are you? Sorry, let me unmute the game. There we go. Hi, 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 hi. Can I have a audio check, please? Is my volume okay? Is the game okay so far? The game might wind up being a little loud. We'll have to play around with it and find out. Happy Monday. Slightly long time no see. You're doing okay. Good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. The last week or so has been freaking busy, man. Let's hear the game. Seem okay for now. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I want to make sure you guys can hear it, because I've had a couple streams before that nobody said anything, and you couldn't hear it. Sorry, downing the last of a bit of water. Bear with me. I have a whole nother bottle here. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much, Lucian. I didn't even realize it was my anniversary. Actually, I don't think it's specifically today. One second, I can tell you what day it actually is / was. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like my... Oh, no. Today actually is my anniversary. Like, today on the dot. Wow, I was wrong. Okay. Damn. Goodility, hi, welcome in. You can hear me. Sweet, 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 sweet. What kind of bear is it? Man, it's just like a black bear with rabies. You're in Forgotten Hall. What a rabbit hole. Yeah, I realized today that there's a lot of the Forgotten Hall that I haven't touched, like, at all. So we're going to kind of see if we can power through it or not. So to catch you guys up real quick on everything that you've missed. So the last week or so has been super, super busy. We took in a foster rescue, or rather we are fostering a rescue dog. He was kind of sort of with a backyard breeder of sorts. And the poor dog was being left outside and not being taken care of. And he just hadn't had any of his shots. Wound up being heartworm positive. So we've had him for the last week, and we have been, getting him straightened out. Yeah, I think it's been about a week now. We've been getting him straightened out health-wise and attempting to begin house training and training with manners. So it's been a lot. I've been pretty tired. I also had kind of a wonky schedule last week. I took some PTO and some time off for Grid's birthday. Grid's birthday was last week, so if you guys are in chat, feel free to tell Grid happy belated birthday. And so because of that, I was away from the computer and wasn't able to really stream, and between that and some odd nights with the dog getting onto a schedule of sleeping at night, I've been really tired. I know last night I was up with the dog, so I went to sleep around 11:30, and then I was up from 2:30 till about 4 a.m. Because the dog had needed to go outside, and it was just kind of a mess. So that's what's going on. That's where I've been. I have just been having kind of a wonky schedule and working a whole lot and having crazy weekends and crazy doggo time. And, we're kicking. We're kicking, so. Happy Grid Day. Yeah, I don't know if Grid's here right now. He's had a really rough day today. But I'm sure that whenever he sees the replay, or whether I can tell him to go watch the replay on the VOD, that he'll see it. So thank you guys. All right, so let's see if we can muscle through this. I think my teams will probably be okay. If anything, this tells me that I really need to build up my Argenti. Thank you, Mean Dean. I need to build up my Argenti, and I need to build up Lingsha. But the problem with Lingsha is I can't finish building her up until I progress in the storyline. You can use supports or no? I don't think you can use supports for the Forgotten Hall. You ran out of credits. It's all right. Oh, you ran out of credits? Oh, like in Star Rail? I totally didn't read that. All right.
Huh?
All right, let's check the audio here. Sorry, you may hear some doggos barking.
Be watchful, always.
I guess that's just what it's gonna be. You know what? What Link's attack? Doggos, yeah. You're happy that you got one team you really wanted. Oh, which team is that, Mean Dane?
Destined for oblivion.
Commencing research.
Also, if I need to slow this down, please let me know. I'm pretty used to it being sped up, so. Robin Adventurine, Sparkle, and Jing Yuan. Oh, wow. That is a combo. You know, actually, I have my Robin built up finally, and she is an absolute unit. She has more HP than a lot of my other characters. It's kind of insane, to be honest. I've spent the last week or so starting to like build up my characters, make sure they're leveled up, make sure that they have their at least like semi-decent light cones. And just, you know, make sure that I have their traces filled out and all that stuff. Your DPS is either Jing Yuan or Ratio. You know what? I need to finish building out my Doctor Ratio. I'm kind of limited on grinding right now because I burnt through my Trailblaze points as well as most of what I had stored up.
I need to be brave.
Oh shoot, my shield fell off. It's fine. It's fine, we're fine.
I think something bit me. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Oh, you got Kafka, nice.
Travel far away.
Wait, does she have a rerun recently that I missed? I probably missed it because I was too busy pulling for Lingsha. Oh, by the way, I did get Lingsha, by the way, if I didn't mention that. She has some skill buffs and perks of Harmony. Did you see they re-added old event light cones to her to store? No. I need to do more
We've hardly any time left.
simulated universe. I am really slacking on that. So if you guys like want to do, you know, just fighting stuff like simulated universe and Forgotten Halt and stuff, we can just do that. I just figured it'd be nice to have a break from Ryza. I was originally going to play Ryza tonight,
For oblivion.
but I was like, we can use a break, a little bit of change of pace.
I see through you.
Too much Star Rail and too much Ryza, like by itself, is not a good thing.
Together as one. All things human creations.
Gotta do simulated universe. The new set is busted.
Again.
Well, I know that there's a new playstyle in Simulated Universe.
Annihilate.
Balance in all things. Exactly.
Stay back, Clara.
I think something bit me. A quick divination. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Yeah, I'm glad I got Lingsha as well. I need to progress in the story so I can build her up.
From still waters of oblivion.
Stay back, Clara.
Specimen sighted.
Increases crit after an ally buffs an ally. Oh, wow. Oh, that'd be so good for like Ting Yun or like the Trailblazer or, God, Branya. Like, I'm thinking of a bunch of supports right now.
I should have brought a
Or even
camera.
Robin.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
No offense, I'm gonna say this, and I absolutely mean it. Sparkle is still a little shit. I don't care what you say. She's great in combat, but I still despise her as a character.
Destined for oblivion.
Annihilate.
With all the times I've called her that on stream, though, I don't think anyone's surprised. Also, sorry, my voice is kind of cracky right now. I was eating dinner earlier and choked on some lemonade, and my throat is just not, it's not having it right now.
To travel far away.
At least one of the best light cones in the store is Gallagher's Light Cone. Is this real? Ooh, I didn't know that was available.
Free will, or was it fate? From still waters of oblivion.
Stay back, Clara.
Man, I'm not doing so hot on this one.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me,
Oh,
Mr.
Blade is relevant again? I haven't heard anybody talk about Blade in ages. I kind of forgot he existed, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on autoplay and just let it
I weep for
burn through this. Yeah, the lemonade throat burn is really real.
Converge and awaken.
Free copies of it. You find the origami birds in some places. I actually need to finish the origami birds. I went through and started to look for them, but they're kind of a pain, to be honest.
Humans, creations.
New Rappa Light Cone 4-star makes him good. Really? Yeah, I haven't heard anybody talk about Blade in ages.
I think something bit me.
From still waters of oblivion.
I need a Pela or somebody on the team.
Stay back, Clara. Annihilate.
Yeah, this is not going well. Or maybe even Ching Chui instead of Clara.
Stay back, Clara.
Destined for oblivion.
Yeah, I have blown this one. I was doing really good until I started streaming. Every week you grinded the ID tokens 10 hints a week. I think I have like 29 tokens if I'm not mistaken. So I have plenty to use. I just haven't been bothered.
They should come back.
From still waters of oblivion.
Goodness gracious.
Together.
Annihilate.
Yeah, I have blown the
I think something bit me.
the 3-star for the turns. I just don't have anyone that does enough damage.
Destined for oblivion.
Okay, this might do it with Acheron. Oh, you can buy 10 a week. Ooh.
It too shall fall.
Well, that would make it easier to find the burbs. Because lately burbs have been the word.
Together as one. All things in this world.
Alright, this should do it, hopefully, maybe. No, this thing's pretty tanky.
Hide.
No, not sanction mode. Come on.
Again.
To travel far.
There we go, that did it. Man, I really blew my my turns on that one. Especially with all the bonus statue for Eidolons and light cones. Yeah, I'm with at least 12 cycles left. I'm thinking about retreating, honestly, because that was just horrific.
Show your courage.
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
You've gotten so much merch for conventions on Honkai Star besides your commissions. Or wait, sorry. You got so much merch from conventions. I think I said commissions twice. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to withdraw on this one. I've already lost the 3-star. That was just a really bad team build. Alright, so let's see if we can fix this build. I don't know if adding in Pela would do any good or not. You know what? I'll come back to this in my spare time. Maybe we'll just do some story this evening. But I will show you what I did finish earlier.
Forgotten Hall?
Apocalyptic Shadow Reset. Oh dear God, you forgot. Oh yeah, I haven't touched that at all. And sadly, I think one of the rewards for the Apocalyptic Shadow right now is what I need for Lingsha. So I finished up like 12, 13, 14, and 15 under the Forgotten Hall, and then unlocked Memory of Chaos, which I'm sure is incredibly difficult. I can give this one a try. Yeah, I really, really, really need to build up my Argenti because a lot of these call for like a physical. Actually, let's see if I am able to do that real quick. Oh, and someone sent me a request. Let's see. That's an interesting introduction there. All right, so some things that I've done is I've just gone through and I've been making sure that my characters are capped out. My level, equilibrium level is still low on purpose, just to give myself a chance to kind of get up to current and stack up on the journals to level up, so I'm not fighting level 80 monsters at level 70 and struggling. But I've been working on getting a lot of traces squared away, finally got my Robin built out. Look at my Robin, she's a unit. Like, she has way more HP than Acheron or the Trailblazer. So for Lingsha, this is what I need right here. It's a Auspice Silver. It's from an Echo of War that I can't get to. So I would really like to finish building her out though, to have a fire healer. I have Gallagher I could build out too as well. I've heard Gallagher is really good to conserve SP. Robin is a fantastic character. I love her. Cabins of Corrosion on the weekly goals now, so you can grind items. I also got my Firefly somewhat built up. I have her leveled and traced up and stuff, but I need relics for her. Like, I just slapped on whatever I had. My next major grind is going to be a relic grind. That's going to be a nightmare. Oh, I also got my Ron May built up, so she is good to go for now. Ron May is fantastic to have in the party. You're heavily biased. Yeah, I need to finish building up Dr. Ratio, though. I have a few more to rank up for him. But for now, let's look at Argenti. Oh, I need to work on Pela as well. Pela is really good to pair up with Acheron. Where is Argenti? Argenti is like way back here. Wow. Oakheart, hi, welcome in. Sorry. So this stream is going to be a little bit of everything. We can do a little bit of storyline, a little bit of grinding. You know, if I'm going to be doing this, it's more fun with you all. This is fine, I guess. I'm going to borrow Acheron. And then
So it's you.
who am I going to plop
Our
in
time
here?
spent with one another is precious.
I guess it doesn't matter that much. I don't really want to throw in Ting Yun because I already have support with the Trailblazer. You know what? We'll just throw in Ratio. Why not?
Keep to yourself, gambler, and
Heroics are Iron Cavalry. You can synthesize some parts if you have remnants. Oh, it's RNG, really?
Let's improvise.
So you finally hit your 300 normal pulls for your 5-star. Nice! Did you luck out? Did you get who you're trying to pull for?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, that was really fast. And I got 4 of those? I didn't really look and see how many I needed for Argenti. Let's see. Well, sorta. During the 300, you got Himiko, who you wanted to... Oh, okay. Okay, good. Oh, was that for your normal pulls? Yeah, you said normal pulls. My brain just glazed over that. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need 6 of these. Or 5. I think I already had 1. You ended up getting Bronya's light cone, so you got her for the guaranteed. Oh, nice. I'm trying to remember who I went with for the guaranteed. I think I actually went with... it was either Bailu or Bronya for the guaranteed. I think it was Bailu. I really wanted Welt, but by this point I have a bunch of imaginaries, so... It's not that he's not a good character, but I just didn't need another imaginary.
One solid stride at a time. Fear not the peril of descent.
All right, level 50. How many? Okay, we need 7 of these now. We still use Bailu to this day. I have Bailu. I just haven't built her up, and I really need to get around to it. There's not really too many healers in this game currently. Or at least that I have. I missed out on Luocha. So it would behoove me to build up the healers I do have so I have some variety. I've neglected my poor Natasha. Natasha used to be an absolute unit and now she is not. Bailu's a really powerful healer but does no damage. Yeah, that's the problem I kind of ran into with especially Natasha. She did a good job healing, but the damage just wasn't there. And that is the nice thing about Huahua. Huahua's base heal is pretty strong, and her ultimate gives you a speed boost. So it's pretty nice.
It too shall fall.
All right, there's 4. Let's do one more time.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
If Bailu could get a cleanse, you wouldn't mind the low damage. Oh yeah, that's right. She doesn't have a cleanse. I think that's... No, I don't know about Lingsha, but I know that's Huahua and Natasha. And then I know Lynx can with her ultimate. Her ultimate will cleanse. And I don't know about Gallagher. I haven't really used Gallagher, even though I have him. He is on my to-build list. Okay, so let's see here. Doop, doop, doop. I'll come back to Lingsha later.
One solid stride at a time. Fear not the peril of descent.
Yeah, this is going to wipe out the remainder of my journals, trying to level up Argenti. So you need 6 of these, so 6 times 3. So you need like 18, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty exhausted right now, so if my math is off, please don't, please don't judge me too hard. I'm not dumb, I'm just tired. Yes, Huahua does have a cleanse. Gallagher's a lot like Luocha if you like him. I sadly never got Luocha. I wanted him really bad, and I've tried 2 separate times, and I've just had no luck. Damn, I need 20 of these now? I need 20 now? Come on. All right, we're going to be here for just a minute.
Please stay tuned.
Right there with you. Yeah, a few late nights taking care of the doggo will do that to you.
All or nothing.
And I'll be honest with you all, I kind of, every once in a while I have a little bit of self-doubt if I'm actually being entertaining or not. Tonight's one of those nights I kind of wonder. But I wanted to at least stream to stay in the habit and, you know, provide something for you guys. Especially after being gone for a week.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, there's 4. So I think we have like, what, 5 now? Maybe 6? I think we have 5 now.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Dreams do come true.
0 points.
Let the show begin.
You know, I have doubts. But enjoying the company. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Sometimes I kind of wonder if you guys are enjoying it. So, thank you for telling me that. It's a relaxing vibe which we need right now. Things have been freaking crazy lately, or is it just me? I love you all. Thank you.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Answer me. 0 points.
Yeah, it's been a bit wild. I don't know if it's like, I'm gonna blame the second moon that we picked up. By the way, if you all don't know about that, we did pick up a second moon. It's technically like a fairly small asteroid. It's gonna hang out for a while and then just like fly off again into space at some point. So I don't know. I'll blame it on the new moon,
Dreams do come true.
or rather the second moon.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, we picked up a second moon. I'm not sure if it's still orbiting or not. I think it is. Hi, Lunar Delta. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. How are you? Actually, it's been a hot minute. Is it because we were talking about the moon? You've also been listening but busy. I think, pretty entertaining. Well, thank you. And I promise that's not me fishing for compliments. That's just me being honest with y'all. Like, sometimes I kind of wonder, but I appreciate you being here. You was summoned. You were summoned. Wow. I was reading I was summoned and trying to make it third person. That just didn't work out. Hi. Again, not dumb, just tired. This VOD probably is not going to hang around too long, especially like on YouTube. I will probably be taking this down off of YouTube. Just because this is not like my best and my brightest. So the person you're getting any vibes from is important. Good. I'm glad. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. All right, Argenti. I need 2 more, damn it. One more time. Una mas.
All or nothing.
How did I miss? Twitch isn't setting their best and brightest. You know what? I am sure there are people that dirt pretty hard sometimes. I'm not here to judge.
No dirty tricks.
Website said we'll have our second moon around until November 25th. Yep, so I'm blaming it all on that second moon.
I weep for the departed.
Although technically it's so small that they're saying you can't even see it with a telescope. Like, you'd have to have a really high-powered one. All right, Argenti, let's go ahead and finish leveling you up and burn through the last of our
One solid
the last of our
Fear not the
journals.
peril of descent.
Oh, that only got him to 69. Nice. I am like 1 level away now. Damn it. It's okay. I got pretty close. I feel like 69 is acceptable. Let me look up a build for Argenti and see what light cone he should have. I don't have his specific light cone, but I could probably find another one that will work well for him. So it's saying, if I don't have an instant before I gaze, today is another peaceful day, which I do not believe I have. Then before dawn, which I also do not believe that I have. And then night on the Milky Way, which I do have. And I actually could superimpose this if I wanted to, which I think I will. And I may also swap out for Himiko's, maybe? I don't use Himiko very often. Screw it. I'll just, there we go. Go ahead and superimpose. I'll go ahead and just rank this one up. It won't hurt anything. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of ether for this, so. And now I need more materials. Whee! Wait, how many of these did I need? I need 3 of them. All right, there we go. Any with follow-ups I've been using to help nuke stuff lately. Super biased with follow-ups. Follow-ups would be really good too if I had like a specific dot team. Like I feel like Himiko would work really well with Kafka and Sampo for some reason. Like anything that has dots and follow-ups. Let's see. Sorry, I'm scrolling through chat. My chat box is real small, so forgive me. Have you ever seen those renders of like what if Earth had rings? No, I haven't. That's really interesting. It's so small. They say it doesn't qualify as a moon. Moons do have a standard, what we call a temporary satellite. Yeah, and you are correct on that. It actually is more of a temporary satellite than anything, especially since it's just hanging around for a little bit. But I don't know, it's one of those things. It's, you know, makes for interesting trivia. Game Tool should have a good recommendation. Oh, you mean like, hang on. Oh, I got a notification. Triplet, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome. We are just kind of currently just farting around and figuring out what to do and leveling up Argenti. I wound up being 1 level short, so we're level 69. Nice. Did you know that Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune all have rings? Actually, yes, I did.
Slimes celebrating Halloween? They probably just ooze around in pumpkin patches. Not much of a party vibe.
You know what? I would probably hang out in the pumpkin patch too if I had my way. Jade's follow-ups have been ridiculous. Oh yeah, I really should have gone for Jade. I don't know why I didn't. Oh my gosh, thank you very much for the sub. Holy moly, I appreciate it.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
Sorry, I was waiting for Argenti to finish. I should have gone for Jade, but I didn't, and I'm really hurting in the quantum department. Like I did try pulling for her, but I didn't try particularly hard. And so now I have like a lack of quantum characters. I basically have Qingchua and Lynx and Fushuan, and that's it. So, and I've tried for Sela a couple times too, and I tried really hard and did not get her. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have a feeling that Quantum is about to come back around again. The Quantum was getting a little too powerful, and so they moved away from it. And I feel like Imaginary is really powerful now, and it's just going to kind of swing back and forth. Do you have Shui? I think I do, actually. Yes, I do. And I think I have her like maxed out on Traces as well. Or sorry, Eidolons. Yeah, I have her E6. So with her being E6, she could probably be a bit of a powerhouse if I rank her up properly. Where did Argenti go? Okay, so I'm gonna have to grind a Calyx real quick just because I am super short on most materials. Oh, is she really? I don't really hear anybody talk about her, so I forget about her a lot of the time. Let's see, what do we need? So I'll go ahead and grab Firefly here.
Don't be nervous. Just cooperate with me like you did before.
We'll use Fushwan,
With
and
you on our
then
side, we're destined for victory.
for this other one, it doesn't really matter. This Firefly is going to nuke everything from orbit anyway, so let's throw in Lingsha. I haven't really fought with her before. She's not
With
built
you
out,
here,
but...
I feel a bit more at ease.
Wait, did I put any relics on her? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess I did put on some basic relics. I just had it, like, throw on whatever I had, so... Yeah, should be fine. Just to mess around with. I say as I accidentally remove her.
Master Diviner, you must have foreseen that we could get through this unscathed.
So, interesting times.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Follow-up attacks with an ultimate that does pure weakness damage can be really helpful. It really can. And I feel bad sometimes because I have people come into chat like, oh, who's your favorite character? Like, what's your favorite team? And I'm just like, I just kind of throw together whoever. Like, I know that there are combos that work really well together, depending on what you're doing, especially like Mono Quantum or Nihility with Acheron. But most of the time, like, I just kind of, as long as I have a tank and a healer, the other two or whatever. And I feel like I disappoint people sometimes when I say that. Fuyan, Sweatfox. Oh, follow-ups are really powerful at later traces. It's wild. I've actually heard good things about him, and I have him, but haven't built him up. I have been in a resource crunch. You make teams of characters you like too. The meta's always good. You want to have fun. So what I've been doing recently is I went and looked at a like a tier list, or like a ranking rather. I think that's all I needed. Here we go. Sorry, sometimes it's so loud it's hard to think straight. I have been working on and focusing on the characters that are ranked like really highly on the tier list. There's a few that aren't ranked as highly that I do plan on building out as well, just because. But they have been getting my priority. So, for example, like Lingsha is high priority. Argenti's high priority, but also like the Trailblazer, Fushwan, Hua, Robin, Clara. Clara's like not double S, but she's like an S rank, technically. Firefly, Ron Megs, etc., etc. I need to come back to Jingliu. I've been making sure that they're fully built out. I need a couple more of these for Branya. Branya's almost completely built out, so I've been taking my priorities from that, but every once in a while I'm just like, I need characters to balance things out. You throw together characters based on what elements you need. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works for me. You have every abundance of character on your account. Oh my goodness. Now I need a bunch of these. Yeah. Okay, well, I can go ahead and at least take care of this. A lot of 5 stars. I've gotten incredibly lucky. There was one stream that I pulled a 5-star. I don't remember which banner it was. Maybe it was Black Swan's banner or like Acheron's banner or something? I can't remember. But I got real lucky. And I pulled a 5-star, and then I had like 3 additional tickets, and then I pulled another 5-star. It's streamer's luck, and I doubt it will ever happen again. Also, welcome in, David. Did you can now buy event light cones and her to shop? That's what they were telling me earlier. I probably actually need to go take a look here in a moment. Oh, it was Firefly and Ron May in the same day. Sorry, I knew it was a couple of pools. I just can't remember which one. Also, David, I'm sorry, if you're not seeing chat, you might see it kind of sort of over here on the side of the screen. I am multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so promise I'm not going crazy. Or maybe I am crazy, I don't know. Alright, what relics does Argentine need? Let's see if we can find something decent. So he is the champion of Streetwise Boxing. I don't think I have a whole lot of that. And I got a notification. Endless Haro, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, we're all a little crazy here, not gonna lie. But like, in the best way possible. You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna rip this from the Trailblazer. Because since unlocking Harmony for her, I have yet to set her back to destruction. You thought you were talking to someone on all. Yep. So Twitch and YouTube. I'm not crazy, I'm a sheep. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. If anyone doesn't know where that's from Princess Diaries. Sorry, Princess Bride. Goodness. Oh, and Triplet and Endless Horror. Thank you very much. Thank you. Stream Elements is being a little slow, so let's go ahead and rip this from the Trailblazer. I would prefer to have like a 5-star one, but for now, you know what? It'll do. It'll do. Confirm. Let's pull this from the Trailblazer. Perchance, perhaps. My brain is trying real hard today.
Crazy, I was crazy once they locked me in a room without gacha, and no gacha makes me crazy.
I remember when I lost my mind. You know what's real funny is you don't hear about CeeLo Green anymore. Like, it came out he was kind of scummy, and he just kind of fell off. Like, you don't hear anybody talk about him anymore. Which is a good thing. Obviously, you don't want to give people being shady and scummy attention, but I just find it interesting. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. Here it is. Okay, and then what does it say for the ornaments? So the inert Salisoto? I think I have quite a few of those, actually. Wait, why does she have a quantum damage boost, Salisoto? That's weird. Fire damage, physical damage boost. Ooh, I may steal that from Clara. Attack speed. Yeah, Clara got the really good one. I think when I gave this one to Acheron, that was all that I had. I'll go ahead and equip this one for now. And then what does the other part of the Salisoto look like? Well, this is all I got, so that's what it's going to be. Sweet. And part of it's already upgraded, so let's see. So Argenti is still sub 3k, which is, it's okay. It's better than some of my characters, but I would like him to have a little bit more HP. So let's go ahead and finish with the light cone. So I need a few more of these, and then we are golden. So let's run this, and then Argenti will be built out enough to be usable. We're not going for perfection. We're just working on building up. Cool dude black, help me. What kind of... I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up on chat here. Forced to play this game because of David, help me. Oh. Blink twice if you need help. Sometimes people just fall off face the earth, notoriety-wise, yeah. You know, I really feel like Starl is something that will grow on you, though. And that's not me, you know, trying to convince you to drink the Kool-Aid. That's just me being honest. It really does grow on you as you get into the storyline. You promise. No, you don't. Help me. Trust me, he does. I feel like we got a little bit of gaslighting going on here. The galaxy's dreaming. Oh, the galaxy's dreaming is here? Hi. Hi, galaxies. How are you? Also, Nova God. It's good to see you. The Nova that is red and the Phoenix poggers. So which came first, the Nova or the Phoenix? You don't gaslight, you just lie. Do you girl boss gatekeep gaslight? Also, I feel like I may have gotten a raid on YouTube. If I got a raid on YouTube and I missed it, I apologize. I am so sorry. My notifications seem to be running a little slow today.
Let the show begin.
So if I did get a raid, thank you very much. Gaslight gatekeep girl maid. There you go. Oh, I think I need a few more of these. That's not gonna cut it. Not quite girl boss. Do you remember that Venn diagram of like girly pop, girl boss, girl mess or something? I feel like I'm like rotating between that spectrum at any point during the day. I have to ask your art mom, but your lore you wrote a while back may answer that question someday. Gaslight gatekeep grid boss. Yes, that is awesome.
Let the show begin.
There's a high chance Grid may be lurking. I don't think poor Lingsha has gotten a chance to heal anybody. Goodness gracious. This Firefly is just going through and absolutely destroying. Even when Elle fails, it's still more boss than most people's peak, you've noticed. I try real hard, fam. I really do. It's exhausting sometimes. There are sometimes I'm just like, I don't want a girl boss. Or there's times I've cried and have been like, I girl boss too hard and now I have a real job and people expect stuff out of me and they ask me questions that I don't know the answers to. That was legitimately me for a while. That was the story of my life. I've started to adapt and overcome, thankfully, but for a while it was rough. I don't want a girl boss, I want a girl, right? Alright, let's finish ranking this up. This should help boost. Yeah, that helped boost HP quite a bit. Alright, yes! Argenti is up in the 3000s now, and he's not even level 70. Now I just gotta work on traces. The fun never stops. So what I'm thinking I'll probably do is I will be going through...
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, and you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought, but I'll probably just be going through and trying to build up some of these characters and suffering greatly, and it's okay. That's all right. Oh, I need even more of these. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I used them all just now. I am in pain. All right. Do you guys like want to just chill while we grind and build up some of these characters? Like I'm trying to figure out what to do. Or if we just move on with the storyline. Let's move on with the storyline. Your limited trials with Argenti double ults is nice. Oh yeah. Argenti when he's built out correctly is powerful. I wish I had his light cone. If he comes back around again, I will be pulling like for his light cone. And actually, there are some things that I need to finish here soon. You can have the broccoli. You'd probably say broccoli is beautiful. You might go into lurk mode. Haven't seen any of the new story stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to do. So I have a bunch of alternate universe stuff. Sorry, simulated, not alternate, simulated universe. And then I have like my Trial of Equilibrium, which I don't want to do quite yet because again, I am so low on Traveler's Guides that the enemies would be way stronger than me. And then I have these two, so. Actually, speaking of which, though, I've had a couple people mention Herda's office, so let's check that out real quick. Argenti can find the beauty in anything, even a nasty bug. You know, I don't think so. He was talking some mad smack about the Pepeshi earlier. I did checking out for the Pinacone side quest earlier. Okay, that's not the shop. I think the shop is over here or something. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I've had to use Herda's shop. Is it in here? Yes, Herda's store. Here we go. Oh, wow. Some of these are ones that I needed. Which one do I get? All right, I'll let you guys tell me what you think I should get. I have, you know, 10 of these Herda bonds to use, so. Get the broccoli. JK is bad. Like Silver Wolf was from 1.1 you heard way before your time. I don't know what to get. Fall of the Eon is really good. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I can't get more of these, so we'll just go with that. We'll just go down the list. Which one was this for? This was for destruction? I feel like I was just looking at someone that was destruction. Am I wrong? Who was it that was destruction? Was it Clara? Let me check Clara's light cones real quick. Okay, so Fall of the Eon is a little bit better than something irreplaceable. And then let me check Firefly. For Firefly, I think I had to just like settle. Like I was like, this is like one of the recommended ones, but not like the recommended. Okay, yeah, Fall of an Eon is like her top recommended. This is like the second recommended. Okay, so I may swap out for that later. I'm not going to do that on stream. Fall of an Eon is good, you dare say. 60-70% of destruction, it seems. Firefly is good with the Fall of Eon if you don't have Fireflies. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll go ahead and just swap that out and enhance it later then. So she's just gonna be a little weak sauce for a bit until I work on this light cone. It's fine. Again, it's fine. Break efficiency plus crit doesn't mix. WTH? WTH what? Oh, it's good for Jingliu too. I actually don't know what I have on Jingliu. Let's see. Yeah, I probably have something better I could put on her at this point. When did I get this? Yeah, I need to go through and I need to look at these characters' light cones, to be honest, and make sure that I have what they can really use. Indebtable promise is good for Shui E. Let's see. Do I have indebtable promise? Did I see it and just miss it? Indelible. Okay, sorry. Well, there we go. Shui now has a level 70 light cone. And she has, at level 1, as much HP as Firefly does at 70. That's pretty funny. Well, thank you all, because I have like an overabundance of light cones, and I never really know like when to superimpose or when to hold on to them and who to give what. It's just, it's a moment. It's a moment.
Clear. Let's get going.
All right, well, I do have some simulated universe to do, so let's see what I haven't done. Maybe we'll do that together, because I'm just here to chill. We're here for a good time. Okay, finish world 2. Let's look at world 3. I can do this on a higher difficulty. I can do it on difficulty 3 now. Why not? So let's see. Ice type. Imaginary, wind. I think I have most of these covered except for quantum. But it should be fine. The only issue would be the lieutenant. With only Pela. Acheron Pog. YouTuber Chris? Hey Para, how's it going? Yes, YouTuber Chris. I'm putting the YouTube and VTuber. Since I don't have much quantum, it can help diversify what you already have and maximize based off of what you have. Yeah, I have a lot. And the problem is most of them aren't fully built out. Like it's a slight problem. And there's several that I've gotten and I just haven't had the resources to level up. So they're just chilling at 1. And some of them are real good characters too, like Bailu. And I cannot remember his name for the life of me. The beginner struggle. And the sad thing is I've been playing for about a year. I just keep taking breaks and I don't log on for a long time and grind. And so I just don't have the resources. It sucks. Going well. How goes the Star Rail? The Star Rail is going. Oh yeah, I have Misha. And Misha is like E6, I think, as well. At some point, must be able to do any endgame. Yeah, and I just, again, I was telling chat earlier, I play real casually. I just play for fun. Like, I'm not super concerned. I know people come in and ask me, oh, who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite build? And I kind of just throw teams together depending on, like, what recommended types I need, and I don't put too much brain power into it. Yeah, I think I'll be all right as long as I don't wind up facing the lieutenant. But the jades for the waifus. But I like husbandos. Argentine, my beloved. No, but the waifus are excellent. The grind for Ascension mats is painful. It really, really is. That's part of the reason why I haven't unlocked like my next Trailblazing Ascension is because and again I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but it's stuff I said like an hour ago. Oh shoot, ads are starting on Twitch, so we're gonna take a quick break. So not what I was expecting, I'm sorry. All right, well, we're gonna take just a quick break and let ads finish. So if you guys don't mind, get some water, get some popcorn, get a snack, get a drink. And we will be back in just a couple minutes, so please go take care of yourself. Thank you very much for the patience. Thank you, thank you. So I think I'm actually probably going to do some story. This is something I can always come back and do later on. Yeah, HSR isn't really going anywhere. The problem is I feel like I'm getting like snowed under with content. Because I just recently went and finished up Origami Bird Clash, like within the last couple of days. This is technically kind of old content now, since it's from Penacony. Still haven't finished up Boulder Town. Might actually be able to do this now. Haven't finished up Tales of the Fantastic. Plus the new events I haven't even touched. I'm just like, I am snowed under with content. Taking some breaks too. It's all PvE after all. That's true. That's true. Like you're pumping fuel and stuff and grinding all day. We all struggle. I mean, I could absolutely dump a lot of money into this game, but it's just, I don't know. That's not how I want to play. I want to take my time. I'll let my, you know, Trailblaze level point thing gauge, like renew on its own. I can't brain right now. You haven't finished most of these either. Okay, I feel a bit better. Because at one point, like, I was totally caught up on content. I was good to go. I had, like, you know, most of the newest characters and, like, I was capped out on things to do. And now I'm just, like, buried. Got any upcoming units you're waiting for? Personally waiting for the Fate collab. Oh, I didn't know we were getting a Fate collab. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I've heard about Sunday. And I've heard about Fugue. It was kind of slightly spoilery for me. I came across it on Twitter. So I've kept myself as spoiler free as possible. Bae Yoon, right? I have Ting Yoon, so I would really like to have Fugue as well. Fugue is actually a psychology term, by the way. It is a type of like very severe like amnesia, like short-term memory loss. So Spar, hi, welcome in. How are you? Man, you all have been treating me so kindly on YouTube today. How are you all? Oh, wrong button. So I think I will probably continue with this for now. So we'll navigate. Take it with a grain of salt. People are saying we're getting Sunday for free, like ratio. Oh, that would be so choice.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Would love that.
Maybe we can go drink some Immortals Delight.
Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of lag for some reason. Not sure why. So when we left off, these two agreed to. I got too close. I'm sorry. Bear with me for just a moment.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lofu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
Okay, I'll pause here because I did not mean to launch into that dialogue. I can't remember either of their names right now. Yunli and cannot remember her name. Are both like fighting over who's gonna be her like true mentor, quote unquote. Looks like you found another comfy HSR streamer. Yeah, I really enjoy HSR. I'm a real casual player, so I apologize. I don't really do a lot of min-maxing or anything. I just play and have fun. Yanqing and Bibitter Lune. Oh. What a questionable team composition. What? Yanqing and Bibitter Lune? What are you talking about, Mono? Doing good. Just doing some HSR runs for today. Yes, use up those points. Especially once they stockpile past a certain point.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before.
Yunli, that's who it was.
The other is Yunli, the granddaughter of General Huaiyan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Don Hung in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it.
You saw Huohuo and Adventurine in the same team. You forgot who the other was. But you also saw March 7th. Well, I mean, I use Huohuo and Adventurine on the same team, and they tend to do just fine. But that's because a lot of fights have weakness to Imaginary and Wind. So. But they're not bad together on a team. Part of you wants Sunday, but you're not sure if you really want him, mainly because you've heard his kit works around, characters with summons, Jingyuan, Topaz, Lingsha. You know what? I don't have Jingyuan or Topaz, but I do have Lingsha, so might work. Really like this event. It was the first time you played when you started it. Oh! 2 insane sustains on one team is crazy. I mean, some people just like to play it like real easy. Like, you know, you have a tank and a healer. Right? So it's pretty hard to wipe when you have both. Yeah, I'm still very much grinding out traces. So I don't mind having a tank and a healer on the same team. Sunday is a must unit for the Fate collab. So have we heard anything about who we're getting for the Fate collab? Like the characters? The only Fate I've ever seen though is Unlimited Blade Works. So my knowledge of like the Fate universe is really limited. You do have Lingsha. Maybe I'll have to keep an eye out for Sunday then. Oh, I'm sure they'll rerun Jingyuan and a few other characters eventually.
Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
Okay, so no news on that. You really hope it's Saber. That would be nice, like Saber or Archer, or, you know, I know a few of the characters. You know too much about Fate. I have yet to really get into Fate. I watched Unlimited Blade Works and I was not impressed. I'm sure that there are others in the series that are really good because the series is like multifaceted. There are like multiple series out of it. So it's got to be good. Most likely the collab will be based on the summons of Fate. Interesting. You want to see Gilgamesh playable. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember the name of I can't remember the name of the character right off. I'm not gonna go searching for it. Time for work. No worries. Have a good evening, Lunar. Thank you for dropping by.
Fropsy raids the channel with 14 viewers, adding to the chaos and fun.
Fropsy,
Looks like the
wow.
party is just getting started.
Holy Moses, thank you very much for the raid. Pop, lock, and frop it. How are you? You're last playing Metaphor. Ooh, welcome in. How did your stream go? How was Metaphor? For anyone on YouTube, I apologize. Bear with me for just a minute. We just got a raid on Twitch. Hi, stream went absolutely well. Loving Metaphor. I've never heard of it before. Is it a spooky game for Halloween? Also, I love your name. Are you a frog? Are you a frog VTuber? Let's see. Are you a frog VTuber? Let's find out. Sorry, I'm being a little nosy. Snooping on Steam. Stream. It's not Steam. Stream. Oh no, you're an elf! Oh my gosh, you're adorable. I am following you. I found a fellow elf tuber. I'm so happy right now. Thank you for the raid. It's new, made by the same people who made the Persona series. So it's an Atlas game? Or is it like the other side of Atlas? Because I know that's like there's like an extra team. You're saving it for food.
Elf Pog.
You need it for your Acheron team. Just frog emotes. All good. You late. It's okay. You're never late. Well, for anyone that's here for the first time, hi, my name is Elcrys. I'm an art and variety streamer. I'm also an alchemist VTuber. So sometimes you'll get games, sometimes you'll get art, and today you are getting Honkai Star Rail. So we're just playing real casual, and we're getting caught up on story content, and we're going from there. And if you hear me reading chat, that is not happening on Twitch. I am multi-streaming on YouTube as well, so promise I'm not going crazy yet. Might happen one day. So yeah, Fropsy, if you need to do any after stream care, feel free. Get you some water, a snack, brush your teeth, you know, stretch your legs, whatever you need to do. I promise I will take good care of your chat. Don't worry, Twitch has my has the main chat on the screen, so yeah, grab you some food, take care of yourself. You aren't allowed to go crazy without me. Well, if I go crazy, I'll take you with me.
their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Days and nights fly by in the delve as the war dance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her two masters, March 7th trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. Oof. On that day, after the sword training...
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Alright, so just watch I'll win a fight when the time comes.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
You missed out on Yunli for your follow-up team. Don't worry, I missed out on Yunli as well. I was taking a break from Star Rail when her banner was running, so I didn't even get a chance to pull for her. Host of the Harmony Trailblazer, your E6 Run May on your Firefly team. You're good. Sorry, what's going on over on YouTube? Sorry, I'm checking YouTube land here. So I would like to kindly ask my YouTube fam to just, you know, be kind to each other. Let's be excellent to one another. You know, some people are gonna be really into min-maxing, and some people are just, you know, are gonna have different play styles. And again, you're talking, you know, you're in a real casual stream right now, so.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
It is satisfying to teach someone new skills and like watch them improve.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
Ooh, rubbing it in.
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Funny enough though, Imaginary March is fun to play. I got to play her very briefly as a trial and it was really fun. So I'm looking forward to playing as her more. I think I have her at level 60 currently. I need to raise her to 70 and get the correct light cones and stuff on her. But it's going to be a lot of fun using her in battle. I think at this point, if I wanted to, I could pretty much have an all-imaginary team. Oh, oh, gotcha, she's the hunt.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance.
I feel like I need a gif of this or something, or at least like a reactionary emote of her just going. Your early account was absolutely carried by Imaginary March. Man, you must have blown through content to get to the Xianzhou and do this. I'm honestly really impressed. She continues to be a mainstay on my main team. I would say like the absolute mainstay on my team so far has been Hua. Like pretty much regardless of the build, Hua has been on the team. And then if it's not Hua, it's Lynx. Lynx is like my second most built out healer. The only issues you had, no good hunt for March and light cones. I feel like you know what? I feel like I am short on hunt light cones in particular, now that you say that. I don't see them very often. I need to fact check that, but I feel like that's a thing. Funny that you say that. You have a friend that you have an imaginary team with welt ratio and you mean Locha. I need to play Impact Third. I've heard like the lore from this game borrows really heavily from that game, or at least watch like an like an abridged, explained version. Oh, Hertus has a great one. Good. I'll have to grab that then. Looks like I will be doing Simulated Universe then.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
The leading disciples of the Lofu general were supposed to stay on the war dance, but for some reason they teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true.
Hello, Xianzho.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right! You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
Pink-haired fox. We're gonna go with Mr. Xiaochu.
This is Mr. Xiaoqiu.
Oh, sorry, Cho.
Working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Who I missed out on. I am so sad that I missed out on her. Like, I really did try to pull for her, and I just had no luck.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with.
There's some wisdom in that, to be honest.
It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
I love how all three options are. Let me lean over so you can see it. I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Okay, so let me get caught up on chat here. Swordplay is great, but only ZI have so many copies. I'm sorry, I missed out on whatever's happening there. Oh, you skipped Penny. Oh, it skips Penacony to get to this. Oh, gotcha. You finished Penacony at the beginning of this month, towards the beginning of the Lingshaw banner. Ooh, gotcha. Basically because of, well, don't worry about the audio. Oh, yeah, the audio does get kind of choppy sometimes. I don't know why. I haven't been able to figure out why. I've tested all kinds of things, checked wires. It's just my computer being weird. Huahua is so versatile, and yes, cruising the Stellar Sea. Some of the great ones to get from her to store. That will be my next one then. Impact Third is really good. Story's a bit slow until you reach a certain point. I mean, I know a little bit about auto, so. I do like how philosophical Gia could be. Jiaocho, sorry, is a cool character. Alas, his banner was just ending when he started, so I missed out. I managed to get lucky and I pulled him on my second 10 pull, I believe. I was expecting having a hard time pulling him. I tend to like kind of collect husbandos sometimes, so not like every single one. Like I didn't pull for Boot Hill. I didn't care for Boot Hill too much. He's a cool character, but not one I wanted to pull for. The strat was pretty hilarious. I meant to say I only have so many copies because swordplay. You have 2 superimposed copies. Hey, if they're already superimposed, that's excellent.
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School. It specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
I think it's supposed to be renju. Like, so ZHI in Chinese makes a ju sound, but that's hard for some people to say.
So, you're the general's cook?
Jiacho is a good pair for Acheron. Good to know, because I do have an Acheron that's not too bad. You lost 50-50 to Himiko on Jiacho's banner. Who was it? I think I got a Himiko on someone else's banner, and I was pretty upset. I was like, I love Himiko, but not that much.
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
I like this guy. Wisdom. Okay, I'm gonna go with number 2. Seems like he just got offended.
Seriously? Trying to save face in front of kids? Ugh.
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just 1 drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects.
Wow. Sorry, getting caught up on chat again. You want him so bad after this quest. I'm glad I went ahead and pulled for him even though I hadn't done this quest yet, just because I was like, he looks pretty cool. I think it'd be worth pulling. Oh, you already got EOS1 Jiaocho for your Acheron team. Nice. You just have Silver Wolf for your Acheron team. Were you playing when the Great Booty Hill came out? Yes, I was. So I've been playing Star Rail for about a year now. I started like 2 months after release, maybe 3 months after release. It took me a couple months to hop on the bandwagon. But I've been around for a lot of banners. I think when I started, the first Wacha banner was running. So it was interesting. And there's some I purposely skipped out on, and there's been some that I just missed because I wasn't playing.
This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Medicine and poison are 2 sides of the same coin.
Picture this. 2 individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life
Oh,
and
his
death
eyes are
hinge
open.
on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
Getting caught up on chat again. Sorry. I try not to interrupt the dialogue too much when they're talking, so that's why I kind of pause and go back and forth. Let's see. Looking forward to the Morpheus arc? Oh, going to New World along with Black Swan. Yes, she did mention that one. I'm looking forward to it. And I actually really like Black Swan. I feel like she's a great character. There is some depth to her, and there's definitely some things that she's keeping to herself that I don't feel like they're malicious. There's, I don't know, it's like an air of mystery about her. You personally prefer Pela, but you can run both if you don't have Sparkle. I do have Pela, and I am going to work on building out my Pela here soon. You have E3 Acheron. Wow, Sparkle, SW, and Fushuan. Interesting. You switch SW and Pela from time to time when needed. When Fugue comes out, you can go back to Break March soon.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Lofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
I feel like he's like low-key performing reconnaissance, to be honest, and is just like playing it off.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity.
Okay, he said that earlier, so it's probably just repeat.
I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
That was a cute uwu, by the way. Oh, also, thank you for the hydrate. So, one moment. I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 sips because Nova redeemed one a little bit ago that I didn't see either. 3 sips. And I'm going to do a wellness check with a stretch and a posture check. Thank you very much. Sorry, my activity feed was covered over, so I couldn't see that until just now. Break March was the budget Firefly. Was that the Firefly at home? After Fugue comes out, it's back to saving up for either Constance or Obsidian, whichever comes out first. I don't know anything about either of those. Have they been announced? I'm probably just out of the loop, to be honest. You couldn't get Acheron's E2 because you lost 50-50 and now waiting for her to rerun after Rappa's banner is finished. Mostly want Fugue just so you can puppet her around with her fluffy tails. I will say it is fun to run around as Ting Yun, so I understand. The floof is real.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Xianzhou?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, he is a sly one. I'm already picking up vibes. He's sly.
That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
Can we talk about how cool this looks, though? Like, I'm tilting my head to look at it, like, evenly. The details on this ship is gorgeous. Do you have Xianzhou? Yes, I do. I just haven't built him out yet. He's a relatively recent pull for me, and so I've just been kind of going back and building up characters as I'm able to. Currently, I am resource strapped, so I am out of, like, the leveling journals. So I gotta grind for some of those and get my hands on some. Not you running around with Foxians for that reason. Constance was mentioned twice. First, the Myriad Celestia video, and the second was during part 2 of Penacony arc with Black Swan. Okay, I didn't see the Celestia video, but they were probably mentioned during the Penacony arc, and I just missed that.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Lofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Lofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard.
As for Obsidian, she's part of the 10 Stone Hearts. Oh, that's right, like adventuring Jade and Topaz. Diamond would be really cool too. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet Diamond. Diamond's probably just a matter of time.
Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent, and just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Xianzhou meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights?
You think Yanqing is talking about when he fought Jingliu? Yeah, it was either Jingliu or Blade. Because I think he wound up fighting Blade at one point, did he not? So it was one of the two. Spoiler-wise, you really want the new character that was revealed recently. Is the new character on Twitter? Is that something I can find pretty easily? I don't mind character spoilers so much. The only spoilers I mind are, like, story spoilers. So I don't mind knowing, like, kind of who someone is, or at least their name, but if you spoil the plot, then I get upset.
While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason.
Spoilers by Luhu.
But after talking with you, Mr. Xianzhou, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights, and the General's apprentice. I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all. Facing any obstacle in front of me. Pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Lofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged.
Oh, yikes.
Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Wow.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
Sorry, getting caught up on chat here. Okay, mind if I say the name? Yeah, absolutely, Mean Dean. That's not a problem. Like, again, I don't mind character names. It's not a problem. You most excited to see HUA? Fuhua in the future. Well, hopefully they make it over. I'm sure they will, though. They have a lot of source content to pull from.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
I love March. His name is Dr. Rika. Is it Rika or Rekka? Very nice design. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look him up after stream.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves.
So basically he's saying he doesn't care about March. Oof.
By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Also, I don't know if you heard, but both Honkais are collaborating with each other on Impact Third. Oh, and Spark will be playable in Impact Third. Interesting. Very interesting.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
And I love how neither of them ask either. They're just like, anyways. I already have a side character trying to roast a more meta near main character, but still side character.
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know, cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
I probably need to find an anchor pretty soon. My HP is pretty low. Not available for use. Alright, well, HP is just gonna stay low. Sweet. Bet.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
Shifty.
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
How's who's there?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Let's see, Spar. I gotta hop on Zenless and catch up and try to pull for Bernice to be lurking for now. No worries. Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I need to get my lurk command set up for YouTube. I actually am maybe set up if you want to try it. It should be !lurk. But either way, thank you for the lurk.
Hey, kids. Didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a starskiff. Like, whoosh!
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Huh? Everhunt Plains? Yeah, sure. The big sis will take you there.
Shuha! You should have let me.
They're playing dumb on purpose. Oh, sweet, it works. Cool, cool, cool. Although I don't think the lurk command worked exactly how it was supposed to, but you know what? That's all right. That's all right. It probably has a cooldown timer or something. Also, with a little bit of finagling, I can get Sully to work with... By the way, for anyone that's new, Sully is my little slime guy over here. He will talk if you give the right command. I can get him set up to chat with YouTube as well. So bear with me here, and I think I can set that up. Unfortunately, I have to connect every single stream manually, so sometimes I forget. Okay, so let me connect it. So it uses like a point system on YouTube, which I don't understand how that works exactly.
Change colors? Please, I'm too fabulous to be limited to just one shade. The rainbow's got nothing on me. Change colors? Please, I'm too fabulous to be limited to just one shade. The rainbow's got nothing on me.
Is he repeating? Okay, I guess he repeated himself. But either way, it does work with YouTube. I just don't understand like how the cost works and the point system works. I need to look into it. But he does work.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Is Sully edible? You know, funny enough, Yuki asked me that last week from Duo Leveling. She was like, he looks like he'd be kind of slimy. And I was like, no, he's not slimy. He's kind of like, I don't know, he's jiggly, like Jello texture. And she was like, oh, I like Jello. I'm going to eat him. And I was like, no, don't eat Sully. No, Sully is short for sulfur. So he would probably give you a really bad stomach ache. I would not recommend trying to take a bite out of Sully. It's time to bring up the Twitter post. Yeah, let me find the Twitter post. It was actually really funny. And if anyone doesn't know the Yuki I'm referring to, I am referring to Yuki and Yuna of Duo Leveling. They are both fantastic. So let me find the tweet here. Bear with me. Here we go. I'll put it in chat for everyone to see. Just one bite. Yeah, you don't want to bite Sully. All slimes are edible once. Once. Yeah, if you want to put your life on the line. There you go. Yeah, they're up to something.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yanqing?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everyone Planes.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
First time for everything. Yeah, first and the last time. Yeah, 10 out of 10 do not recommend.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Alright, so let's see. That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing. Looks like they were tampering with the Star Skiff production line, huh?
They said they were doing an overhaul, but it looked like they had no idea how to operate the Star Skiff production line, right?
And it's suspicious how they suddenly finished their overhaul and walked away as soon as they laid eyes on us.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
First time meme.
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act.
I really need to see like the source of that meme, because I've seen the meme a million times, but I don't know like the sauce. I need to find out the sauce.
Follow my lead and be careful not to blow our cover.
Never mind who they are.
Don't get too close, Miss March. They might spot you.
Alright, so more conditions need to be met, then complete the photo shoot. Alright, so meet all the objectives. Gotcha. Pirates of the... I'm sorry, you wrote Caribbean? Is it from Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh, Sauce sent in Discord, thank you.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
You're fine, don't worry.
Cut the theatrics, Grulock. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
Dun dun dun.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
What if they were like the Lupin, Lycan, werewolf type dude bros? Just a thought here, you know. Alright, taking advantage of the temporary absence of the group, you cautiously approach a crate and crawl inside.
So cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
You hear footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begins to drift slowly forward. After what feels like an entire amber era of holding breath in silence, you heard the sound of the crate touching down.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships.
Also hiding inside crates, Star Wars Episode 1, anyone? Hiding on separate ships.
Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
The departing footsteps sound like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
Is there any other cover I could take?
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly!
Okay, we're good. Sorry, I'm having to focus.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Alright, I am going to snooze the ads, and then after this quest, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up for the evening. March, my beloved, right? I love March. She's an absolute sweetheart. Also, hey, welcome in.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Using big brain. All right, 3 times zoom. All right, shoot successful.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs.
One of your least favorite missions, stealth. It's always a stealth, and there's no one to tell the tale. You know what? I can relate to that. In Final Fantasy XIV, in Endwalker, there is a really long stealth mission that is just a pain in the keister, so I get it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to wrap it up to get ready for bed. I have to be up early for work in the morning, unfortunately. Adulting and duties never wait. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you very much, Richter. Thank you. Welcome in. How have you been? I know you're taking a break for a while. Have you returned from your hiatus?
Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us.
Hope you're having a good star rail. Having a good star railing. You know what? The rail is railing right now. Maybe warm milk then. I don't know. I have some sleepy time tea I can make, so I'm probably going to make that. I did finally restock up on tea when I was at the grocery store last week. No, it was like Monday or Tuesday of last week. Your model's position keeps lining up with the Foxy in the background. Really? Wait, what? Oh. Free Elcrys Fox cosplay. That would be really cool. I could probably go back to my art parent and ask them to make an asset where I could have, like, you know, fox ears if I wanted. That's an idea.
Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
But yeah, I felt really bad because the last couple times...
What did he just say? Beast ships?
The last couple times y'all redeemed a tea break, I didn't have any tea to make.
Who's there?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
All right, it is the hurting time. It is the...
Die, you lowly beast!
Oh, this is a bad party match. Whatever, it's fine. We'll make it work.
Just let the show begin.
That's a bad party lineup.
Nice job.
No dirty tricks.
It's fine. Edited by Twitch again, what happened?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise.
Sure, I'll play along.
Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier, though, with having Adventurine and Huahua on the same team. A lot of, not all enemies, but a lot of enemies that are weak to Imaginary are also weak to Wind for some reason. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right. I hit the E instead of the Q. Dang, March.
Stay in step.
March has no chill.
Dreams do come true.
I hit the mark.
Okay, gotta hit snooze again.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Let's see. Sorry, scrolling down here. Just found out that they put the 4-star limited light cones at the Herta store now. Yeah, I had a couple people mention that earlier. I was able to get one earlier. It's really nice.
I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
Let's improvise.
Ready to shine.
Nope, don't need that yet.
Oh, I get it. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs.
Less carbs. Oh, it looks like my model has disconnected somehow. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm gonna assume it's my Wi-Fi, so sorry.
How is this possible?
There we go.
How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
The Borisin have infiltrated the Xianzhou.
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues.
I wouldn't get that close.
Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borison prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion... Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the express, it usually means...
There's a dozen more you can't see.
There are more Borison hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information.
Has anyone made a meme that's like...
We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, in the Seat of Divine Foresight... Okay, this is probably a good place to leave off for the evening. Okay, yes, this is an excellent place to leave off for the evening. Can we talk, can we just have a normal Trailblaze for once with Himiko? No way. I feel like we could make an entire, like, Magic School Bus theme parody for this, if I'm being totally honest. Alright, well, I feel really bad. I'm sorry that I have to wrap up. Let me see if there's anybody I know streaming on YouTube and on Twitch real quick. I'll try to get raids set up if possible. I don't really know how to do, like, dual raids. I know a couple people streaming right now, but nobody I particularly, like, really want to go out of my way to raid right now. Let me check YouTube real quick. If Yuki and Yuna are streaming, I may raid them. I don't think they usually stream on Mondays, though. Okay, no, they are not streaming today. So unfortunately, no raids today, and that's all right. I feel bad leaving you all hanging, but, you know, all good things must come to an end. So, with that being said, thank you for everybody who came out and hung out, and thank you to the YouTube crew that popped by. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to be streaming more on YouTube and just kind of, you know, keep the good times rolling. I feel like I'll be flip-flopping a little bit between Star Rail and Ryza. I want to think that the remainder of this week I might do Star Rail, might do Ryza on Friday. I don't know. We'll see. It's just whatever I feel like come Friday. My next stream should be Friday afternoon sometime, like 1-2 o'clock Central Time. I'm still kind of trying to figure out my exact schedule on Fridays, because sometimes I have errands I need to run and it's just kind of funky. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all the followers and on YouTube, all the subscribers, and on Twitch, the subscribers. You guys have been awesome to me. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I hope you all have a good day, evening, time zone, and I will catch you all on Friday.